We stayed in Paris for over 4 years, close to 5 years, when suddenly the news in the newspapers that a war it broke out in Korea. My wife and I said, war in Europe again? We could not survive another war. We had enough of Europe. We had enough of wars. We better leave France. We had an option. A friend of ours who moved from Paris to Canada, and he promised to sponsor us, which he did. In 1951, we received an official invitation to come to Canada. And thanks to the organization of UNRWA, we arrived in Toronto. We arrived in Toronto April the 3rd, 1951. What am I going to do in Toronto? Have no connections, no friends except this one friend of mine. So I went to a shop, worked in a shop for a year and a half, made a few dollars, and then I decided to go into business myself. We started a small business. We worked very hard in the grocery line. We worked for quite a few years. Then we switched. We opened a different store in 1958.
So husband,
Another
wife?
store. But we made a living. We weren't complaining. The child grew. In 1953, our daughter was born. Third happy moment in our lives.